Radio Nongin 90.8 MHz FM radio formally launched. Kangabok MLA Okram Surja Kumar appeals to set aside political biases and ensure every news reaches the public. Drug Users Federation of Human Rights Justice expresses concern over failure of Social Welfare Department to monitor compliance of norms by rehabilitation centers. Manipur reports 8 confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of the 1,388 test results in 24 hours. Death toll remains at 374. And India logs 93,249 new COVID-19 cases, biggest single-day spike in 6 months. COVID daily rises above 1 crore 24 lakhs. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Sunday prime-timed English Bulletin. I'm Kanal Sambandaram. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your masks properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. Radio Nongin 90.8 MHz FM radio was formally launched at Classic Grand in Chingmairong today. Speaking at the event, the Kangabok MLA Okram Surja Kumar urged the community radio services to set aside political biases and ensure that every news reaches the public. He appealed to make Radio Nongin an effective platform to exhibit the talents, address public grievances and errors of the government. He expressed a firm belief that Radio Nongin will render up-to-date service. Though we are living in this digital age, MLA Okram Surja Kumar emphasized the need for those concerned to make possible efforts to expand the radio channel to reach out to an international audience. Ex-Art and Culture Minister Dr. M. Nara, representatives of the various civil society and many people took part in the event.
Atop culture gi atop ethnic groups ingi masigumba platform sina yamna chouba mateng pigani political gi amagi differences karimta leitana chumna praja gi voice lauraga mayang wi praja gi awat apa mayam singsi akoi mekhatna bhona jagani haina mayam hana su thambirame masigi stand lobiraga amagi bias leitana tawiyu covid ki sahi ma leiba matam sida yam waki khoi singsigi talent se sahi masi khoi samna hairabada pungyai ba hairo isai sak ba hairo deva karma toroktra ba festival toroktra gadi mokhoi gi livelihood se loina mangak torim ne mokhoi gumbagi mayam singsigi su bai masida stage yamna chauna phangani haina thajajai.
Convener of Drug Users Federation of Human Rights Justice Salant Berlind condemned the strip search conducted on some inmates of the Realize Rehabilitation Center Mongjam during their trip to Kobru Lekha. Speaking to media at the Kond office in the Hodam Leirak Machin today, Salant Berlind demanded to stop the frisking of former drug users on the pretext that they were once drug abusers. He urged those concerned to stop the forced institutionalization of individuals caught along with drugs at centers and embezzlement of money from the respective families of the same. He expressed discontentment at the Social Welfare Department for failing to inspect the centers and check whether they comply with the norms. Salant Berlind appealed to the authorities concerned to look into the matter at the earliest.
Moi drug yarong gadra na check tawgani na hai drug yarong gadra na check tawbo jeng kanana authority pi ge na khoi the question me am thok pai tare moi rehabilitation center ama hangbani hangbusi da moina lambi nong khang na chatpa mi amu bu ta pharaga ma phimaron lok tholaga drug yaw na check tawbo ji tang nungai taw hai tare khoi committee si gi wena sigum thodo se matung ga tawidana ba khoi haija ba hai tare rehabilitation center lady rehabilitation center mayam da sigum human rights violate tawbo si di khoi committee gi na di am nungai taw hai tare duna matung mano tawidana ba na khoi na so haijari
tasing na khoi yang thuga check tawda maron thoi hai ba do agi tawide khoi la le matung da so mo na
United Forum Manipur Chairman Sapam Sangmo condemned the brutal torture and killing of protesters by military junta's security forces. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, Sangmo expressed shock that the neighboring countries of Myanmar, including India, have remained silent on the issue. He urged to United Nations Organization, UNO, to take stock of the situation at the earliest.
Miyoi bawai na puksa ge hai dana mapo kaya zom top taro bauda sol bang na mi oi na pokpong am de hai na balai bani hai ningai lite na yang graba maman on bada thok traba miyoi bagi punsibu magi bhangbam thokpa pi da ba hai na tongan ba wafam amani misam praja mayam hat ka ne Myanmar da hat liba se masidai da yamna thamoi song United Front Manipur na laujai aduga bharat na kargi damakta nungai ti hai ba wai na tana Myanmar gi Singda Karamba, Sempeti, Kari, Axel Logatini, Hibase, Nasiba, India government, Tumina Labase, Magi foreign policy, Kari, Labano, Hibedi, Bar Sakana, and a Kamirangani, Tawadi, Miyagi, Punsigi, Save Tong Navona Vibase, Lava Magi Fundamental duty or Gadabni Hibase, United Front Manipur.
2 footwear shops were gutted in a massive fire that broke out at Alugali in Thangal Market today. The incident occurred at around 2 p.m. Upon hearing the incident, Manipur Fire Service team and top officers of the Manipur Police rushed to the spot to douse the fire. The fire is suspected to have sparked from an electrical short circuit. There were reportedly no fire safety extinguishers in the shop. Speaking on the sideline, the Joint Director of the Manipur Fire Service, L. Nabachandra, asserted that the fire misshapes are not amusements. He appealed to all the shop owners to obtain the fire safety certificate from the Manipur Fire Service.
Electrification tawba adegi koi thamiba pot koi section da badi thorak pani aduna matung da di masi yam section laningi ngasi ahing da oiramo adu oragadi koi paktang na saamba yai koi laibuk fobadagi ngasi nungtin amadi sandi oibani na koi matam sana respond tawba ngamobudagi achaw mai mo oirang da du koi kalore aina mayam da apil am kha ka tawjage kaiguma matam da mai chaba yam awaba taram matam sida koi kanagumbi singna koi kumai harau yeng modong na ekta angak pi bangna chenjelakpa maram oidana koi mai chakpa kanbalai ba koi da yam khudong Adi Nungaitaba Yam Tuali, Madumanga Mayam, Babta Birkan, the fire service lag matam the Fazana, Lambi Fazana Fato Piva, Tana Satok Biraga, I could disturb to Bidaba, Kanmumatam, the Akogi method, Mayam, the question of the Amlina, Dum Tokanina Tragadi, otherwise Maduna disturb Weraganda, Hena, Changambi Maram Zuheli.
Assistant IPR Secretary of the Old Club Organization Association and Mairao Paibi Akomd Loop Kanglei Park, T.S. Baleshwar stressed the need to implement fire safety regulations to ensure fire safety while putting up electrical decorations for various occasions. He was speaking during a press meet held at office of Akom Loop at Lumfield DC Road in Imphal West District today. Baleshwar pointed out that no precautions are being taken to ensure safety of the people gathered for the occasions in case of the fire breakout. He mentioned that the association has also submitted an application seeking fire safety precautions and measures to the Fire Safety Department. He appealed to the Fire Safety Department, business persons, those engaged in the tent services, and the public for their collective support in implementing fire safety regulations and standards timely.
Ten house to believe sing in a neom chumna safety regulation. Mayam se follow tauraga, wagi future da have the tung the Mayholang Toposi, soy bangam se talk tanaba, sigi comloop site agi, follow to binaba bill tozeri. Manipur Fire Service to Opina safety regulation in Matang the Jet Hagi believes a Karigumba safety regulation say Laira Magadi, wagi ten house some of the public fire service Manipur dagi, Mayam Puno the Kangan Biraknava Madi, regulate Taunaba, comloop site agi, Hizari Karigumba, Sigi regulations in Lairam Dragadi, regulate Tobinaba fire safety Manipur Fire Service and the Manipur government the appeal to
Various civil society organizations of the state have condemned snatching away of the festooned and interference by Imphal West District Police while preparing for a sit-in at the Chingmairong Kabui village against the suspicious death of the RIMS MBBS student. Members of various civil society organizations today carried out protest demonstrations against the suspicious death of the students across the state. Taking part in the protest, one protesters extended full solidarity to all the protests taken by Justice for Sanaton Thokpamd. He demanded the authorities concerned to solve the case and award befitted punishment to those involved in the incident at the earliest.
ngasi akhoi phamdari badhana asi athopam sanaton thigiba misi gi matangdani hajik pawada misi asi gi langlana jit thopangam dadana minna rims gi director amadi warden na tumina le thokpase athuba matamda uthopiu haidana akhoi phamdari badhana ni masi yaningde athuba matamda warden amadi director pham thadopiu phabiu dandi bibiu.
Old Manipur Working Journalist Union AMJU and the Justice for Sanaton Thokpamd have strongly condemned the assault on one Impact TV reporter by a self-styled Bund supporter named Boinaucha while covering a Bund report at Kurai yesterday. President and convener of Justice for Sanaton Thokpamd have issued warning against Boinaucha for the same. The JAC also resolved not to interfere while journalists who are on duty. President of Thangmaiban United Club TUC Pratap Leishangthemd also condemned the assault on one Impact News reporter while covering a protest regarding the suspicious death of the RIMS MBBS student at the Kurai yesterday. Speaking to media at the Ima Kundokhanbi Shrine at the M University campus today, Pratap appealed to the public not to cause interference on the journalists who are relentlessly working day and night to provide service to the people. He also extended solidarity to all the initiatives taken out by Justice for Thokpamd Sanaton. Pratap condemned the silent treatment by RIMS director and relevant authority on the issue till date and asserted that such acts create more suspicion.
Pangmi mayam na Manipuri mayam da khangalakanda madugi achoba ihau natraga madugi asumaran mayam je praja mayam na laurakadu kholawdu tasingna adugumba piba sasari badu akoina phubi ruraga di madu tungda akoi laibak thibo igani haiba wafam je thamjage ada asokpadu je thuna phabo orasnoina koi takki mai kedi appeal tawse koi RIMS ki director masamangna kanana halibanu do sabsana police tasu asoba mating pirakanda koi thigat padu darka oina khali aduna tabida na thairaga sum leitarga di singnabagi matakta singnabaje sum hengalakpa asana tabani loinana karigumba makoina Director Masamuna Satpa Kire Natraga Hangoi Valerasu Thai United Club number Dital Losake Aduga Atu Matamda Madu Salani Aduwari Sanarakanda Maduari Cinema Porno Honabasu Mating Pangani Luina Asumba Putono Honabada Manipur Government Mating Pangbiba Aduga Rimski Directors Asotadang Lobida Kanda Zesina Akanba Kongjing Sanjay Mai Shakting Damadu Tahobana Fagani and Kali.
Kaching District Journalists Association also condemned the physical assault on the Impact News reporter. Kamd executive member of the Kaching District Journalists Association KADJA, Ilangwamd Mushug, while covering a news report at Kurai. The association demanded the government to award befitted punishment to those involved in the incident at the earliest. Manipur reported 8 confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 1,388 test results received today. Newly infected persons are all from the general population. There are 3 each from Imphal West and Imphal East and 1 each from the Churachandpur and Ukhrul district. As per State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, the press release at 5 p.m. today, Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 29,423, out of which 61 directive cases. No dead case has been reported in the past 24 hours. Death toll remains at 374. On the positive note, 7 people have recovered in the past 24 hours, rising the state's total recovered cases to 28,988. Manipur's COVID-19 recovery rate stands at 98.52%. So far, 87,641 people have been administered COVID-19 vaccine in Manipur. India has recorded a single-day spike of 93,249 new cases of COVID-19, taking the country's tally to 1,24,85,933 in the last 24 hours. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, there are 6,91,597 active cases of COVID-19 in the country. That toll has reached 1,64,623 with 513 new COVID-19 fatalities. On the positive note, 60,048 people were discharged in the past 24 hours, rising the recovered cases to 1,16,29,289. India's recovery rate has further declined to 93.14%. Maharashtra has the highest active case of above 4,02,000 in the country. Over 7,59,79,000 people have been vaccinated against the coronavirus in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 13,14,86,180 people, above 2,8,61,400 people have died, and recoveries are above 10,58,93,500. United States of America has the highest active cases of above 69,19,000 in the world. China, from where the pandemic started, has only 215 active cases of COVID-19. President Ramnath Kovind greeted the nation on the occasion of Easter. In his message, the president said the festival commemorating the resurrection of Jesus Christ is celebrated with joy all over the world. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu also conveyed his greeting and good wishes to the people of the country on the occasion of Easter. The Vice President urged everyone to celebrate Easter by being compassionate towards all human beings. Prime Minister Narendra Modi too greeted everyone on the occasion of Easter today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said, "On this day we remember the teachings of Jesus Christ." Modi added that Jesus Christ emphasized on the social empowerment, inspired millions across the world. Oath-taking ceremony of the newly inducted executive members of the Patriotic Writer Forum, the PAWF Manipur, for 2021-2023 was held at Manipur Press Club in Majorkul today. Nauroibam Khambaluang was elected as the new president, Sobita Mongjam as the new vice president, Rakesh Naurem as general secretary, Devjani Yumnam as finance secretary, Laimujam Pratap as joint secretary, A.K. Gyaneshwari as assistant secretary, and Okendro Kundongbam as the publicity secretary. Forum former president Yaskul Khairakpam and other members attended the event. Awards distribution of the Koirol Gi Pau Sanafam Saireng Award 2020 and Wakma Henthoibi Mana 2020 Award were held today. Koirol Gi Aiba Aibi Singi Pau Sanafam Kapau organized the event at Hindi Parisat Hall in Old Assembly Road. Speaking at the event, the social worker of Thongju Assembly constituency, Serant Niken, emphasized the significant role of writers in the society. He asserted that writing is not an easy profession. He urged the public to support and encourage the budding authors. He lauded those concerned for organizing such program. Serant Niken also assured to provide all necessary assistance to the authors. Koirol Gi Pau Sanafam Saireng Award 2020 was conferred upon the author Inaubi Huiremba, while the Wakma Henthoiba Award 2020 was conferred upon author Hangembam Ibeton.
Society the Samaj the meeting said like quite as a rule low with the literature and low with society consumption to this Hamas society is young Papa Wakal Tava Manga the second of Hamas we know one of that we are for that I appreciate the very English the problem and Burma I put the
14th Kakching Education Trust KET Scholarship Exams 2021 was held at JRD Path Seekers Academy in the Kakching today. Kakching Education Trust conducted the district level exams on the themed Tung Lamchat Ki Damak, executed exclusively for students reading in class 8. The examination was held into two categories, namely opened and government schooled. A total of 148 students from various schools across Kakching district appeared in the examination. 14th Day Special Handloom Expo 2020-2021, held since March 22nd, concluded today. Manipur Apex Handloomed Weavers and Handicraft Artisans CS Limited, Awaz organized the expo at Manipur Public Library Complex near Gandhi Memorial Hold. Speaking at the valedictory event, National Awardee Wahangbam Desaya said that women folks of the state are engaged in weaving since the early days. She asserted that the fabrics and the traditional motifs helped in promoting the ethnic identity of the state, stating that weaving will facilitate in enhancing income. Saya called upon everyone to preserve and promote the traditional art of weaving. Awaz Vice President A. Ronica and Deputy Director of the Weavers Service Center Imphal, H.K. Barrow, took part in the event. Altogether, 30 handloomed and handicraft stalls were opened at the expo.
Piziyari makai saraga khoje Manipur gi sakchu taksi adu phi sabasina khogi thabak oisi khoi nupi singi nupa su dum phi sabe ai nupa phi saba bari le nupa su nupi jo khoi myam loi punjana raga phi je samina ji phajaba design puthok si adu ai di na gumba mata da gi ai design lo jade ba khoi thaina gi leiramba mayek pudi mayam loina sanai dana adu gumba mdi sajai ai gi kok si da gi puthok jaraga ai ni yek jaraga sajaba design ngakta ni company amana puthok ba po amana puthok ba yadi adu khoi si da di ai amna puthok ke design je mi chama chani na dum loi chaba ya masi gi asoi bi am Machine tang dai ton janing de se karam mong da tawraga mi amagi design se yesana roi da ge ha base si yam pa me pisa kon nu sibiu pisa kon bu mang da thambiu tung na thambi ganu mang da thamaga I nong magi soi da ba yadra ba simpham ne na khallaga samina si.
Councillor of Kakching Municipal Council, Ward Number 3, Ningkaujam Memi, today inaugurated a new public waiting shade and urinal constructed at the entrance of the Kakching Wauri Ibudho Kamlangba. It may be mentioned that MEMI funded the entire construction of the waiting shade and urinal. Many residents of the area took part in the event. Family members of late Thokchom Iboyaima distributed football boots to Moneywood Club today. The activity was carried out in commemoration of the 20th anniversary of late Thokchom Iboyaima, wife of late T.H. Iboyaima, Eld Sanatombi, handed over the items to members of the Moneywood Club during the event held at Iboyaima House in Porompat today. Speaking at the event, the son of a late Iboyaima, Hero Thokchom, said that the items were distributed in acknowledgement of the role contributed by Moneywood Club in sports and various important issues of the state. He recalled that his father took keen interest in various art forms of the state, including Sumanglila and Kala Sanskriti. Speaking on the sideline, Moneywood Club Secretary G. Bonnie Sharma expressed gratitude to the family members of late T.H. Iboyaima for distributing the football kits. He urged the public to extend their support and cooperation towards the initiative taken by the club for the welfare of the society.
Pagi pabungi lagi dapat 2001 12 lagi dapat ni. Ado kahuna sum sanawa amadi pagi art ki lamsda karena pabjaramba. Ado nak pagi yang sum mapasanawa art ki singna football sanawa tobi bersida suhena mapasanap sida football ni kemo sida menjadi kerja beli.
Now the sports news. First, Imphal East District Polo Tournament 2021 kicked off at Yaripok Top Chingtha and Ningthongnai Kangjibung ground today. Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association and New Vision Organization jointly organized the tournament. It will continue till April 10th. In the first match played at Yaripok Top Chingtha, Jinkai Hunba Polo Club C defeated ESC Nongoibung 3-2. The goals of the winning team were scored by S. Mangishana, T. Osanta and N. Sadananda, while the 2 goals of the losing team were scored by M. Nauba. Jinkai Hunba Polo Club B will play against Kanglei Park Polo Club in the second match, and New Vision Organization will lock horns with Ibudhau Marjing KHK Lupt in the third match tomorrow. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Radio Nongind 90.8 MHz FM radio formally launched. Thangabog MLA Okram Desurj Kumar appeals to set aside political biases and ensure every news reaches the public. Drug Users Federation of Human Rights Justice expresses concern over failure of the Social Welfare Department to monitor compliance of norms by rehabilitation centers. Manipur reports 8 confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 1,388 test results in 24 hours. That toll remains at 374. India logs 93,249 new COVID-19 cases, biggest single-day spike in 6 months. COVID daily rises above 1 crore 24 nights.